Hi sweet souls, welcome back to my channel. Today we're unboxing the Whimsy Tarot. I forget the author where I bought it from Etsy, but I forget the actual store name, but I'll have it linked below. But yeah, it's in this wrap. It is interesting that it's the Whimsy Tarot. It is if you're familiar, Studio Ghibli. So it comes in this 2-part box here. And there's a lot of writing in here. I hope you can see. So it says, "Welcome to the Whimsy Tarot." Oh, there we go. Kaiyoclubhouse. That is who it's by. The Whimsy Tarot. It says, "Get lost in the magic and nostalgia of this whimsical Square Ghibli inspired tarot deck. Put on your favorite music, light some candles, surround yourself with the things that represent who you are, and have fun. When you're ready, carefully remove the cards from the box and shuffle them to your heart's content. This is to embed your own energy into the cards before using them for the first time. In this box set, you will find a full 78 card deck printed on heavy cardstock with gold foil accents and edges. The cards can be used for personal readings, readings for others, or even for display. You will also find a booklet that explains the meaning of each card in the deck, which includes a more fulsome explanation of the major arcana and a brief overview of the minor arcana. How to pull your first past, present, future tarot spread. Read how to read a square deck and how to care for your deck when not in use." That's really interesting. It's inside the actual box. Really small print, so if you have a hard time reading, it might be hard to see. Yeah, it's a super small deck. Look at that. It's a super small deck. Super cute little booklet. I got my handy ruler here. Just right off the bat, it's like this. The guidebook is almost like 7 centimeters. And the box itself is like, yeah, almost 8 centimeters. It's a pretty small deck. It's almost like pocket-sized. Here's the inside of the box, and then there's nothing on the back. So it's interesting that they have this inside rather than on the outside. But we shall leave that there, and then we'll get into this guidebook. So, Introduction to Tarot. They tell you again the Introduction to Tarot, all the books so far. They have that, and then we have the just interpretations of the cards. And then, is there anything else? How to read a square tarot. That will be interesting. Then how to pull your first spread. So how to read a square tarot. If you want to read this, it'll be here. So yes, it's a little guidebook, a little cute deck. And then we have the actual, it's not budging. It's not budging. Oh, there we go. Oh, I hope I didn't ruin any cards. I hate to do that. When I get decks, I usually open them like slowly. And here we have the Whimsy Tarot. I was gonna call it the Studio Ghibli Tarot, but it's very small. Actually, I'm quite surprised. I apologize if my table is squeaking. So it's a little bit about almost like 6.5 centimeters. Pretty tiny. Like could fit in the palm of my hand. Right off the bat, the cardstock is really good. It's definitely like cardstock. I don't know how you would even attempt to reshuffle this, but it's definitely a side shuffle kind of deck. It has Kaiyo little signs by the creator. Really nice gold foiling too. Really nice backs of the deck, so if you want to reverse too, it's really good for that. And let's just hop right in. We have, and then it has like a little, the King of Pentacles. Let's not get carried away. I'm really getting carried away. It has a little south, west, east, fire, water, air, earth. Wow, that's really cool. I think if you're a fan of Studio Ghibli, you'll really like this deck. You have the court cards here. Oh, yeah, really nice cards. The cardstock feels really good. Like, it's even edged in gold. It feels good and sturdy. And they have it all throughout, I guess. Well, we'll find out right after right after this. Yes, they do. They have it on all the cards. That's interesting. And I'm assuming this is like a Marseille type of style. A style that's more, yeah, that's more, it's Studio Ghibli-esque, but then the actual like design is showing the suits, like the pentacles, like that, rather than the actual pentacles are like Rider-Waite type of thing, which I think is interesting. It's always, again, I don't hate on Marseille, but like, I don't care for Marseille style things. But in this particular case, I'm okay with it. Because it is a Studio Ghibli-esque deck, I'm not too mad at it, you know? Like, I'm not mad at it. But I definitely don't care for, like, this style of cards. I only like it because it is Studio Ghibli. And the art is really nice. The author did a great job. Like, this is why I say it's a nice, like, Marseille type-esque kind of deck. Otherwise, I'm not too fond of them. I know the author has a Sailor Moon one, but again, I don't feel anything when I look at Marseille decks, so I don't gravitate towards them at all. This is a nice like little deck. I would definitely say it's like travel size. You could take it on the go. The box is fitting too. It's really nice, 2-piece. Wow. Yeah, if you're familiar with Studio Ghibli, you'll really like it, I feel like. It's just so nice. You don't necessarily, we'll get into the guidebook afterwards, but you don't necessarily have to know like the Studio Ghibli core lore, I guess, to understand the cards. You can read them intuitively, but if you know I feel like nobody would buy this deck if they didn't know about Studio Ghibli, you know what I mean? But if you know the lore, then you can definitely interpret it a bit more. This is interesting. Swords. Interesting. 7 of Swords. We just had this for a different one, didn't we? Kind of similar. I wonder which one it was. Yeah. They're a little different, but they're kind of they're a little different, but a little like similar, which is strange. Well, in my mind, it's a little strange. But they're very similar swords, and I forget already what it was. Swords, I think pentacles. Yeah. 6 of Swords. Yeah, it's a little hard to pick up because I feel like they are tiny. Oh, this is kind of similar too to there's one similar to this as well. Oh, it's okay. It doesn't matter, but there was one similar to this, so I'm assuming some of them are similar. For the most part, they're different, but I guess they'll have some similarities. Is an odd choice. Not this card, I meant I'm thinking about the similar cards. Ace of Swords. Yeah, when you pick them up like this, it's definitely, I guess because they're new, they are a little stiff. Oh. Knight of Cups. Yeah, what is your favorite Studio Ghibli movie? Mine is Princess Mononoke. I watched it back in 2020 for the first time, and now I'm just head over heels for it. I like it a lot. It's such a good movie if you've never seen it before. Of course, I really like Howl's Moving Castle. That's a good one too. And then I did a whole like rewatch back in 2020, and it was really nice and just brought back a lot of memories. And also, I never saw like some of them. I've never seen Nausicaa before. I've never seen like Princess Mononoke before. So yeah, why are some the same? I don't know. That to me is strange. I guess that's just one thing I don't like about it. But otherwise, the artwork, lovely. I love the colors. The background's nice. This is really interesting here as well. The little north, south, east. I think that's fun. Yeah, the overall vibe is super cute. The size is nice. I really like the gilding. Like the foil. I like the foil on the back. But yeah, some are just the same. This is just 5. The last one was 3. So I feel like there could have been more like interpretation of it, of the cards. That's what I'm getting. Like for the most part there is. Like this is different. But otherwise I feel like there's some like similar. Ghibli universe is so big that there's lots that could have been done. That's just my opinion. I really like it though. It's cute. Yeah, I'm having struggles with the deck kind of. The cards coming out. Yeah, the art's lovely. Like, look at this artwork. It's so nice. Page of Wands. I think I've been sitting there wrong way this whole time. 10 of Wands. Oh, well, here we have 2. We have 9 of Wands. Then we have 8 of Wands. So yeah, maybe you might not like it if you don't like the Marseille type and the repeating of the characters. I don't know why it's like that. I guess that's what Marseille kind of style is. I'm not familiar with the Marseille because, again, I just don't care for it. But overall, this is super cute. I feel like it's a good little addition to my collection. I like Studio Ghibli a lot, so it's a nice little deck. I like it. I like the colors on this. It's really nice. Oh, Calcifer. Oh, now we're on the majors. So I expect these to be all different. Oh, the sun. Judgment. Yeah, and there are definitely like different interpretations. So I guess you really kind of do need to know Studio Ghibli just a bit to kind of understand why, like, this is the star and this is the sun. This is the tower. From afar. I'm not trying to get flagged down. Ooh, this is nice. There we go. Hanged Man. It's not hanging actually, so that's an interesting Yeah, it's an interesting interpretation. Justice. That's a good justice card. Wheel of Fortune. Wow, yes. They're kinda, yeah. Hermit. Very nice. Ariete. Oh, Nausicaa. Strength. That's a good strength card. Oops. Chariot. Very cool. Yeah, the majors are done really well. Oh, the lovers. That's cute. Hierophant. That's an interesting Hierophant. Some of them are really really interesting choices. Emperor. It's lovely. The Empress. Oh, that's nice. You see that? The classic little. Yeah, that's really nice. The High Priestess. And we have two more. The Magician. Oh, this is a good Magician. This is really nice. If you've seen Ponyo, the scene's really magical too. And the Fool. Oh, that's really nice. I think, yes, this is the Whimsy Tarot or the Studio Ghibli Tarot, but right off the bat, I noticed that a lot of the elements, a lot of Studio Ghibli things are missing, right? Not missing, but a lot of Studio Ghibli elements could have been added. Some of them were similar, like these Eight of Pentacles. There was another one. I do not know. For the most part, they were pretty different. Like this is the same as another one. Somewhere right here. So these two. Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Why is it like this? I don't know. For the most part, they're different. I feel like they could, this is just me nitpicking, but Studio Ghibli, just aspects could have been used and not very, I didn't see a lot of characters or elements from different movies being used. I feel like there's so many movies that there's so many things that could have been used, But if this style of how the author wanted to make it, then I can't fault them for that because that's how their interpretation, their style. But I can be picky about it. The majors are done very well and the court cards are nice. Yeah, let me know what you think. I like it so far. It's a nice deck. Yeah, it's definitely, let's see, shuffles, obviously it should shuffle well. Should we try this riff shuffle? Let's take a look. Try to riff shuffle it. See if we can even do it. Riff shuffle, but side shuffle. Yes, you can. And I'm sure if you were a riff shuffler, you can riff shuffle for sure. Let's see, we have Strength, Nausicaa over here. And then let's get the Guidebook and we'll go to Strength. Fool. Not that far. Not that. Here we go. Strength. Upright. Power. Action. Courage. Persuasion. Influence. And a great compassion. Reversed. Abuse of power. Despotism. Weakness. Discord. Having low energy and raw emotions. Inner strength, but also self-doubt. The Strength Tarot has a loving yet ferocious energy about her. Raw passion and desires that she must tame and then express in a positive way when her strength and resilience is applied. She is a pure spirit with infinite potential and wisdom, strength, determination, and power. The strength is not just outward, but inward also. and she uses the strength to overcome any obstacle. That's really cool that they also added in a little portion about the character, I assume. Yes, they do, even for the hermit too, so that's really cool. I like that. And the guidebook was pretty solid. Nice, gave a lot of like different interpretations, like keywords that you could use in the interpretation, so that's good. Like that. But overall, it's a solid deck. I got it off of Etsy. Kaiyoclubhouse is what I want to say. I'll link it down below. Let me know what you think. Overall, I think it's really nice deck, like super cute. I already mentioned like what I would say could be improved on it, but overall, and the science is like nice. The cardstock's good for small hands, and the artwork is really nice. I like the backgrounds on these a lot. Like the watercolor, I think that's really nice. And it's just overall just like a nice colorful deck for sure. So yes, let me know what you think. I'll leave the links below, and then also here I'll link my last video if you want to check that out. Like and subscribe if you like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.